Hi, it's Peter Trainer from Nudge Training. I just want to send a little video out there to help people who are having trouble reaching their goals. And a lot of the times what we find is that we give up too soon. And also to know that it's okay to ask for support. A lot of times we find ourselves in a program or in a position where we failed. And to know that that's normal, that's actually okay. It's actually a good insight for you to know why you failed and to keep trying, okay? And take a few tries at things. And give into the fact that more than likely you are actually the cause of the problem. And it's not these outside factors that we perceive to be the problem. And so accepting the fact that generally we are the people holding ourselves back. We're the ones that actually are inhibiting our progress, okay? And ask for help. So I have a few points here I want to give you, and I want you to take them, get a pen and write some of these down. I'll write them into the blog below, and you'll be able to see that there as well. But if you want to take some notes, that's good. As I probably will just ad lib on here as well quite a bit. So first point is take some time to think really deeply about what you really want. A lot of times you're going into let's say I want a weight loss program, going into a weight loss program, want to lose some weight, but you really don't know really is what it is that you want. Yeah, you want to lose some weight, but you haven't really taken the time to visualize or envision where you want to be. What's that going to feel like? What's it going to feel like in your body? What's it going to feel like in your mind? What are people going to perceive you like? Because that's really a lot of what this weight loss thing is about, is because the world is judging you, at least you think that is happening, and it may in fact be happening, but I want you to really know what you want. So think deeply. You might take a pad and write out exactly what you want, and continue to write on this pad, maybe for 2 or 3 pages, exactly what you want. And you may not know what you want to say, but as you write, you'll find that these deeper feelings come out. So put it down, and you'll come up with a few nuggets of really good key points about what you really want. The second thing is I want you to set a time frame, a goal date, something that's realistic. 3, 6 months, 9 months, 2 years it could be. If you want to be, let's say, a professional, or at least a competitor in one of those fitness shows, well, you know, you might take you 2 years or more. So what's a realistic goal? Ask people for help. Ask people who have done it, who've been there or have seen and helped people possibly to get there, and find out what's a realistic timeline. So that's important too. So you don't feel like you're failing if things haven't happened in 6 weeks. You know, things don't happen overnight. You've probably taken some time, if we're talking about this weight loss, that it's taking time to get there. It's not going to happen overnight. So what's realistic? So get a time frame, and I want you to be laser focused on the time frame. I want you to really know that every day it's, 6 months away. The next week it's going to be 6 months minus a week. Have this vision, so you constantly are on a path, and you are setting yourself up for progress, not failure, looking back at what maybe has happened, the ups and downs that possibly have happened as well. Third point, be brave and practice faith in your ability to do this process and change your body. You can change. You can make things that you want to accomplish. You can be the person you want. And often we self-defeat, we self-judge ourselves, and it's a bad, not bad, but it's a negative spiral downwards. And as a result, you don't make forward progress, and that just cascades into generally a program that just stops. So practicing faith, knowing that you can do this, and you can practice faith in affirmations. Affirmations are a wonderful way to build up your subconscious mind to believe in your goal. So closing your eyes is a great way to do that. Closing your eyes and telling yourself that I'm a thin person. I know what it takes to lose weight. I can keep this weight off. I can maintain this weight. I'm strong. I can do this. I have confidence in my ability. And you can vision this. You can even look at yourself in the mirror and do it. But repetitive affirmations day after day are very, very powerful. They're more than you would ever imagine. So that's number 3. Number 4 is be consistent. Often clients that come to me who want to work and change their lifestyles use me as their accountability. I'm the person that's going to be there 3 days a week, 5 days a week, that are going to be in their face talking health and getting them to go forward. That's what people pay me for, partially. But the fact is, we do need it. But you can time block this out on your own. And outside of working with someone like myself, you're going to need to time block your meals in. You're going to have to time block when you're working out on your own, when you're going to drink your water, when you're going to go to bed on time. I mean, keeping yourself regenerating. There's lots of little things. But the consistency is the key. So keeping consistent, forward-moving progress is actually a very, very useful tool that is going to help you get success. Number 5, don't look back. Look, we all have ups and downs. We all fail. As I said at the beginning, failing is not a bad thing. It gives you insights to what is actually holding you back. And again, a lot of times it's our own person that's holding us back. So don't look back. Focus on your goal. Stay positive in the focus of creating this new reality for yourself. It's a state of being. Being in that state of happiness is going to help you go forward. Now, sometimes we can have bad days and we can have things come into our life and not make us feel good. So changing your state of being is going to be super helpful. Sometimes it takes just put on some happy music. It can be just going out for a walk, just clear the air, get out of that environment for a while. It might be your business, it might be your career or job. It just might be personal family, I don't know. Whatever is there that's creating this change of state, be present with yourself enough to see that, look, this isn't making me feel good. Let's just change this. It might take 5 minutes. Might sit in the toilet and just kind of breathe. Put your hand on your stomach and just do some belly breathing. That's a great way to kind of just center yourself, get out of that present state and be present conscious with yourself. And then you can actually change your state into something positive again. So that's a helpful thing. But don't look back. Focus on your goal and keep going forward. Ask for support, I said at the beginning, and use the support that you're provided with. There's many people out there who have done what you want to do. So ask these people. There's many books on it as well, but keeping these things in your life are very, very helpful. So joining clubs, groups of people who are doing the same things. The internet's full of chat rooms and support in many different ways. Put things in your life that remind you of your goal and what you're wanting to do. Another good thing is actually to put a sheet together with your goals listed on it, an envisioned picture of what you want. It might be a new body, it might be a car, I don't know, whatever you're looking for. But whatever that is, you are looking at it every day in the place where you want to get to the goal. So that's anything visual that's going to remind you of that goal. It's very important. So ask for support and use what you get from people. The last point I have here for you today is take action daily by planning your week, plan your month, and put yourself first into the schedule. A lot of times we find ourselves, we want to do certain things, but we have our whole schedule filled and we kind of piece ourselves into where we can based on whatever's available. Put yourself first. Make this thing happen. Don't just be second. If you're not really committed, that's going to be something that's going to show it to yourself when you start to forget workouts, forget eating properly, forget planning to know what you're going to eat tomorrow. These types of things are going to prevent you from getting the success that you want. So you have to take action daily by planning forward for it. You have to put yourself first. And I know being a parent, kids come first a lot. You need to put yourself ahead of the family, and your spouse has to be on board with this. So support from the family unit is important. So make sure that can get worked in. It might take some massaging with schedulings and things to make that work, but make sure that happens. So that's about it for today. I don't want to. It's almost 10 minutes here. So you can do this. Go over this video again, find out what works for you. You might take all the points and add them into your life, but try one or two of them, add them in and see how that works for you. Okay, so until next time, again, it's Peter Trainer from Nudge Training, and I'm here just to help. Okay, so if you have any questions, send me a question, and I'll do my best to help you out. Okay, take care.